From rural North Louisiana to becoming a star in the NBA, making a stop in Grambling along the way, Willis Reed will always be remembered for one of the signature moments in NBA history. Tonight, we remember his incredible life after passing at the age of 80. Here's Aaron Dietrich.
Never tell an athlete you can't do something because, I mean, who knows? Nobody knows. Who's going to be the next great athlete in any sport?
Willis Reed would know. The Northeast Louisiana native blossomed into one of the game's all-time greats. The Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer had a resume that stretched from New York City to Bernice, Louisiana.
Keep pushing and pushing, and then eventually one day the light comes on and you get to be a little better and you get a chance to do some things that you didn't think you can do. Because I wouldn't ever tell anyone you can't do something.
Reed practiced what he preached. In the 1970 NBA Finals, the league's MVP won over fans with his grit and determination.
And I think we see Willis coming out.
In Game 7 of the Finals, an injured Reed scored 2 field goals on his first 2 shots and led the Knicks to a world championship.
And Reed now is outside. There's his second shot. He is 2 for 2. Willis Reed.
Reed became the first player in NBA history to win MVPs in the regular season, All-Star Game, and NBA Finals in the same season. He's just one of 3 players never to do that.
Guys that played in New York never would have came back to the South. But Willis wanted to come back to Grambling and give back to Grambling what Grambling had given to him.
Before the country fell head over heels for Reed, Willis was making a name for himself at Grambling. The 6'10" forward averaged nearly 19 points and 15 rebounds per game in his career and led the Tigers to a national championship in 1961. Willis Reed! In January of 2022, Grambling honored the legend by naming the court after him.
I moved back here, so it must mean a lot to me. You know, I mean, I think, I feel like that I'm at home here.
Willis may have been a giant in the game, but he never looked down on others.
Unassuming, and he would give you the shirt off his back.
In fact, we always found him looking to inspire the next generation of stars.
Let them understand that all different walks of life, all different sports, that it takes a commitment of time, effort, energy, and don't think that you're the only person out there working hard, that you're going to have to work hard.
How revered was Willis? In a room of legends, the soft-spoken Reed was always considered the featured speaker.
But everybody remember the captain.
Here he comes right now.
Walking out on one leg. And he was so proud of that night, and people was just so amazed that he could be right from Bernice, Louisiana, and walk out against Will Chamberlain.
One of the most beloved sports figures in Louisiana history passes away at the age of 80.
Did I ever know that I was such an inspiration? No. But that's good to hear, though.
One more time, Tiger fans. One more time.